Welcome to the video lecture series of electronic devices. This is lecture number 24 and today I am going to discuss the numericals based on conductivity and mobility. I hope you must have attended the lecture where I have explained the concept of conductivity, mobility and some of the mathematical relations have also been derived. Let us begin today's lecture. First question is, the resistivity of n-type semiconductor is given. Determine the number of donor atoms which must be added to achieve this. And here the mobility of donor atoms is being given. Let us solve this. You know that how to write down the conductivity? Conductivity is what? This is 1 upon resistivity, and this formula you know, this is what? N of the donor atoms, Q mobility of donor atoms. You have studied this particular formula Q n mu n. So from here we have written this particular term because here we are talking about the donor concentration. So this term mu of D. It means what you have to calculate? You have to calculate the number of donor atoms, means N of D. So what would be this equation? This would be Q into mu D. But at the same time, since resistivity is being given, so you can manipulate this term as 1 upon rho Q into mu D. And now all the values have been given to you. This is what? 1 upon, what is the resistivity? Resistivity is being given, which is 10. Charge on the electron you know, which is 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 19. And the value of mu D is given to you, which is 500. Just simplify it and you will be getting its value as 1.25 into 10 raised to the power 15 per centimeter cube. So this is how you have to calculate this particular value. So this is the answer. Next question is, a sample of germanium has a donor density N of D is being given, which is 10 raised to the power 14 atoms per centimeter cube. Assume all donor atoms to be ionized. Determine the resistivity of the sample. Means here you have to calculate the value of rho. A sample of germanium has a donor. Means here we are talking about the donors. It means in this case the value of N will be high in comparison to the P. So conductivity can be written as, this is what? NQ into mu N. And if you have to calculate the resistivity, you know the relationship between the resistivity and the conductivity. This is what? So what would be this particular formula? This will be 1 upon NQ into mu into N. Substitute all these values. The value of N. Here donor density is being given. Donor density is what? 10 raised to the power 14. So N will be what? N will be the donor density. So this term is 10 raised to the power 14. Q is 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 19. And mu N is given as 3900. Simplify it. And this particular value, the solution of this you will be getting as 16.03 ohm centimeter. This is what the resistivity, and which is actually the required one which you have to calculate in the given question. Next question is, a specimen of pure germanium at 300 Kelvin has a density of charge carriers. This density is being given It is doped with donor impurity at the rate of 1 impurity atom for every 10 raised to the power 6 atoms of germanium. This point is very important. All impurity atoms may be supposed to be ionized. The density of germanium atoms is being given. Calculate the resistivity of doped germanium if the electron mobility is given. It means you have to calculate the resistivity over here. How to calculate it? Let us solve this question. Read this question carefully and just summarize what the particular terms have been given to you. Here, a pure germanium specimen is being taken and density of charge carriers is being given. It means intrinsic carrier concentration is what? Intrinsic carrier concentration is equal to 2.5 into 10 raised to the power 19 per meter cube. And density of added impurity atoms. What is the density of added impurity atoms? This would be what? It is given that germanium atoms is 4.2 into 10 raised to the power 28 and one impurity atom of every 10 raised to the power 6 atoms. So it means this term divided by 10 raised to the power 6, it means this is 4.2 into 10 raised to the power 22 atoms per meter cube. Here, donor concentration is very large in comparison to the, see this term. Both the terms you have calculated. This is the intrinsic carrier concentration. This is the donor. Means donor concentration is large in comparison to the intrinsic concentration. You must write this is intrinsic carrier concentration. Therefore, intrinsic concentration can be ignored and we can write the conductivity of doped material as conductivity of doped material can be written as, this is what? Q n of d into mu n. Why we have written nd? Because we have considered the donor concentration. If you substitute all these values, Q is what? 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 19. What is the value of nd which you have calculated? That is 4.2 into 10 raised to the power 22. And Qn is what? Qn is the mobility of electrons which is given as 0.36. It means if you simplify this particular term, you will be getting the answer which is 2.49 into 10 raised to the power 3 per meter. So this is what you have calculated over here. But what you have to calculate in the answer? In the answer you have to calculate the resistivity. What is the relationship between the resistivity and the conductivity? You know resistivity is 1 upon conductivity. So let us calculate resistivity which is 1 upon conductivity. If we are talking about the donor atoms, so what would be this particular term? This would be 1 upon 2.49 into 10 raised to the power 3. This you will be getting 0.413 into 10 raised to the power minus 3 ohm meter. This is what the rho n. This is the final answer which you have required to calculate it. I hope it must be clear to you. Next question is, given that the density of states related effective masses of electrons and holes in silicon are approximately 1.08 and 0.56. The electron and hole drift mobilities at room temperature are 1350 and 450 respectively. Determine intrinsic concentration and intrinsic resistivity. So here you need to calculate two terms, intrinsic concentration and intrinsic resistivity, means Ni and rho. So how to solve it? You know that what is N of C? You can write down this formula. This is what 2 pi for electrons effective mass kT upon h square, its power 3 by 2. So from here you can calculate the value of Nc. Accordingly, you have to calculate the value of Nv as well. So first let us solve for this. This is what? 2. Numerator is 2 into 3.14 Mn. It is being given for electron 1.08 Mn. It means this would be 1.08 times m naught, and the value of m naught, which is the rest mass, that is 9.1 into 10 raised to the power minus 31 into K. K is 1.38 into 10 raised to the power minus 23 into T, which is being given, means we are talking about the room temperature. If then it would be 300 Kelvin upon H. The value of H is 6.63 into 10 raised to the power minus 34 and its square. Simplify this particular, like the whole calculation needs to be done. Do it carefully and you will be getting it as 2.8 into 10 raised to the power 19 per centimeter cube. This is what? This is the value of N of C. Similarly, you need to calculate the value of Nv. You know the formula. Nv, it can be written as 2 times 2 pi. This is the effective mass of holes kT upon h square and its whole power 3 by 2. Here MP star, it is being given as 0.56 times MP, and the value of MP is what? 9.1 into 10 raised to the power minus 31. Substitute all values and calculate it. You will be getting the value of NV as 1.05 into 10 raised to the power 19 per centimeter cube. So this is how you have calculated NC and NV. Moving ahead, the intrinsic concentration is intrinsic concentration is, this is what? Written by n of I. How to write it down? Remember the formula, n of C into n of V. It's a square root exponential minus of Eg upon 2 K times T. You have calculated NC, you have calculated NV, and the value of Eg, this band gap may be taken as 1.1 electron volt. See, Eg is 1.1 electron volt. K you already know. The value of T is what? 300 Kelvin at room temperature. So substitute the value of KT in electron volt. Convert it into the electron volt. You know the formula. 1 electron volt is equal to what? 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 19 joule. Rest of all the values have been given to you. Calculate Ni. So this particular value you will be getting about 1.0 into 10 raised to the power 10 per centimeter cube. This is what the first part is. Determine intrinsic concentration, which is N of I. You have calculated it. Just you have substituted all these values in the above formula. Let us write formula number 1. Now the second part of this particular question, you have to determine the intrinsic resistivity of the silicon. So you know that conductivity can be written as, this is what? Q of Ni mu electrons plus mu of holes. Substitute all these values. Q is 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 19. What is the value of Ni? This is 1 into 10 raised to the power 10. Mobility of electrons and holes is being given, which is 1350 plus 450. Now simplify it. You will be getting this as 2. Let me erase this. This is 2.9. This is 2.9 into 10 raised to the power minus 6 ohm centimeter. Now calculate the resistivity from the conductivity. So what would be the resistivity? Resistivity, it would be equal to 1 upon conductivity. So what would you are getting over here? This is 1 upon 2.9 into 10 raised to the power minus 6. So after simplification, you will be getting 3.5 into 10 raised to the power 5 ohm centimeter. So these two things actually you need to calculate it over here. First is the Ni and second is the resistivity. Next question. Determine the density of impurity atoms that must be added to an intrinsic silicon crystal to convert it 10 raised to the power minus 4 ohm meter n-type silicon, and second part is to convert it for the p-type silicon atoms. The mobilities of electrons and holes are given to you. Here you know that for n-type silicon we may write the conductivity as, for n-type silicon conductivity can be written as This is what? Q n of d into mobility of electrons. This n of d is what? This is actually n. But here, because we are talking about the pure semiconductor needs to be converted into a n-type silicon, which is the first part of the question. It means how to calculate the resistivity. Resistivity, you know, this term would be what? 1 upon rho n. This is Q n of d into mu n. From here you can calculate n of d, which is the density of impurity atoms. When we are talking about the n-type silicon, it must be the donor atoms. It would be 1 upon rho n Q into mu n. Now substitute all these values over here. What is rho? It is being given 10 raised to the power minus 4. The value of Q is 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 19. Mu n is given, which is 0.138. Simplify it. The value of Nd, which is the density of impurity atoms for n-type silicon, you will be getting this as 4.53 into 10 raised to the power 23 per meter cube. So this is the case when it has been converted into a n-type silicon. Now the second part of this question, here we are talking about p-type. So when we are talking about p-type, it means the type of impurity is acceptor impurity, and now the formula for the conductivity can be written as conductivity of holes will be what? Q into concentration of acceptor atoms into mobility of holes. You can write it from P or H. This is what actually Na is. Na is nothing but the term Q. So in terms of resistivity of holes, you can write this term as Q acceptor atoms into mobility of mobility of holes. So from here you can calculate the concentration of acceptor atoms, which is the impurity atom, and this particular term would be what? 1 upon this Q into mobility of holes. Now just substitute all these values over here. This is 10 raised to the power minus 4. Q 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 19, and mobility of holes is 0.46. Simplify it, you will be getting the value of Na as 13.59 approximately into 10 raised to the power 23 per meter cube. So this is what was required in this particular question. You have to calculate the density of impurity atoms. In this case, the impurity is donor atoms, because we are talking about the n-type semiconductor, and in this case the impurity is in the form of the, like if the trivalent impurity is being added, then you have calculate the concentration of the acceptor atoms. Thank you so much for watching this video.